So let's get the elephants out of the room first. I so did not prepare for this. Also, yeah, my saves don't work. I should have expected that. Unfortunate, but that's not what I need to get out of that. So those who actually, watch me for any length of time, notice that I haven't done anything for fucking 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and the reason for that is for those who, you know, didn't watch like the last few VODs or streams, is that I have been suffering from severe toothaches to the point where I couldn't talk much. So I sort of just, you know, was like, yeah, probably talking for hours on end was probably not good for my, you know, well being. I was taking like painkillers all the time, barely did a thing. So, I just didn't do anything for 3 months. Like, literally did nothing because I mentioned it before, but I don't play video games that I want to stream when I'm not streaming. So I've literally just been playing fucking visual novels and like League, shit that I probably won't stream ever. So yeah, that's the reason I've been gone. So I got a tooth pulled, and that seems to have gotten rid of most of the pain. Like, yeah, my teeth are still sensitive, and it's a little bit sore from all the pain I've been in. But relative to my newfound pain tolerance, because I've been constantly in fucking pain for the past like 5 months since this pain was going on, like before I stopped streaming when it got too bad. But yeah, so that's elephant one, and the second one is where's my beard? So yeah, kind of I have a skin condition, psoriasis. I basically break out in rashes if my whenever my skin is like irritated for long periods of time, and it lasts for a long time. It gets really bad. I have psoriasis on my head that unless I shave myself bald, it is never going to go away. Um, so yeah, I noticed like really bad psoriasis on my face to the point where I was itching my face to the point where it started to bleed. And then I like look in the mirror, like pull apart, make some room for me to see through the beard, and it's like, yeah, I've got like really, really bad like scabs and shit. So I was like, beard's got to go. So the beard's got to go, or I'm literally gonna have like scars all over my face, and just constantly scratching my face. So lo and behold, clean shaven for the foreseeable future until I find a way to either I give up on ever you know having a beard, or I figure out a way to deal with psoriasis, like some sort of like cream that permanently gets rid of it. A cure for it, which probably isn't going to happen because who the fuck is trying to cure a minor skin condition? It doesn't even cause pain. It just causes itching, like dry itchiness. Like nobody's gonna fucking nobody cares. But yeah. Sorry, I'm already out of breath because I haven't streamed in like so long. And also, that's the final thing I want to get at is that I've been so anxious to start streaming it. Like I've been out of pain for a few days now. The thing is I've just been so anxious. and I should just play the fucking game. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna forget the fact that I haven't streamed in so long and just get back to the game. Wait, if I click last, does that give me? Oh, it gives me my camera build. Dang it! I was kind of hoping that it would. I mean, what do I expect? That was literally what I was doing last, and I know it for a fact. I was just like praying that I had done anything else. Question is, what the heck do I want to do? But yeah, for the record, this is the moon Stair beta. Obviously, my saves aren't compatible, so it's shit out of luck for just skipping straight to them. But I was gonna say, oh, I don't want to get a high level character killed, and I'm like, what the fuck am I going on with? Getting a high level character killed. Like half my the two high level characters that I'd use both have like such high durability. I mean, obviously not like dealing with chrome pyramids; those aren't even still good. But like, you know, probably good. I mean, literally can't even be killed by. Oh my god, what is it called? The decarbonizer. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the classic like Nomad Star, and then I'm just gonna go like mixed. I'll probably have to get rid of all this garbage. Um, but yeah, I haven't been spoiled at all about the Moonstair beta. Aside from like it's a new area that's replacing the Deathlands. Tonic allergy. I haven't changed this at all. Now, I'm just gonna take a quick glance. I think I'm gonna. Do I want to start with light manipulation? I know they also nerfed the strat that I usually use just to like for lack of a better term, bum rush past the early game. So I won't take dominate immediately. I find it. I find it. I'm just gonna start. I'm also not gonna start with regeneration. I'm just going. Do I want to start with Carapace? I mean, Carapace is like the strongest armor in the game. Ah, but there might be other. There might be new items. So I'm not gonna take anything that removes my ability to equip anything because I kind of like experience the new stuff. Obviously, it's been a while since I played the game, so I am gonna have to take a minute. Yeah, let's just take Sunder Mind. I'm just thinking ahead of like if this character goes for long, what I'm gonna want with them. Do I want precognition to cook? Yeah, probably. Let's get it now. That is a good question. Pyrokinesis is 5. I mean, yeah, it's really good, especially like if you have like an enemy over water. But like, seriously, um, pyrokinesis, clairvoyance. Yeah, I'm just gonna use because these synergize with each other. I'm just gonna do like the. How many points do I have? Yeah, I'm just gonna go like the Sunder Mind, Light Manipulation, Clairvoyance, and then just like find a corner to hide in. Teleportation, yeah, it's non-targeted. So let's take phasing. Gotta be so fucking careful. Um, take thick fur. There's no point in me taking. I mean, there is a point to taking night vision because night vision works on one of the trolls, but I already have light manipulation, which I believe conflicts with night vision. I mean, obviously, light manipulation just works over top of it, but it's because you can't actually see in the dark if you're projecting light. Well, I mean, I could turn it off, but that's besides the point. Um. Oh right, sense psychic. Oh, do I want mental mirror? I love mental mirror so much. I also love sense psychic so much because I'm gonna fucking need it. Hmm. I mean, everything else I can just get later. Um. Hmm. Oh right, I just remembered something. All right, yeah, I remembered about God, I like how I remembered it, but I don't know the name of it. Rapid evolution. So I should probably the cooldown is 80. Yeah, what do I? Oh, I could just go with the thing that I won with before. Oh yeah. So I'll take. I just love taking sense psychic. I don't necessarily need light manipulation. Uh, the mental mirror just because I like it. Most of the mental mutations I'll get later. No projection, Kindle. Man, this means I'm gonna have to deal with Golgotha. I don't have to touch the main story. I can just like, oh my god. I can just decide screw it, I'm just gonna walk to the new area. It's a good way to get myself killed. Cometry. Alright, where are you? God, am I blind? The paralyzing venom. Case you don't in case you don't respect this, like yes, obviously it's not high damage. But the power is, or the power of it is that the paralyze, um, that like against organic enemies that are actually affected by poison, basically anything that isn't poison immune. This can get to the point where the cooldown is like 6, and the minimum paralyzed duration is also 6. So you get to the point where you just, as long as it's only one enemy, you can just permanently paralyze them forever. So yeah, very good. So yeah, I'll be putting a lot of points into this, despite the fact that it doesn't scale in terms of damage very well. Is completely irrelevant because if you scale it high enough, like I said, it doesn't matter how much damage it deals if you have forever. Like the base cooldown's only 25, so it doesn't take too much cooldown reduction to get this to be infinite. All right, let's. I still afford precognition. Also get Where is it? Or I can also get phasing. Right, I can just take. Oh, not that. It's undermine. Phasing has killed. Phasing is the leading source of death in all of my high level characters. Phasing and anything that gives me clones. The amount of. I think I've died in walls like 3 times due to clones freezing me. Um. God, I never want to touch clones again. Um. Sorry I'm taking so long in character creation. It's just because I haven't played in a very long time. Also, by the way, I know that you could probably do the same thing I do with paralyzing venom with freezing ray, but well, the thing is, not everything is necessarily affected by freezing. I say that a lot of things are effective, or a lot of things are vulnerable to it. I just had both. that is basically the moral of that story. Thing is, I can end up with light manipulation just from an item, so I'll avoid taking it. I don't think I can get Sunder Mind from an item. I'll avoid precognition for now. Hmm. Let's just take the cheap stuff I can't get after the fact, because anything that only costs 1 won't come up or anything. But well, I mean, with mental mutations, you can buy them from certain people. Doesn't mean I'm gonna take. Actually, Slime Gland is really nice. Uh, eh. I don't care about that much. And let's just go Bordering Claws. Not sure about that. Yeah, if I don't like it, I'll just figure it out later. Alright, let's just put everything back down to 10. What do I normally do? Oh yeah, I just put 7 into everything. And then boost up 2 things. Man, it's sad because the character that I wanted to play as had like 4 other pearls equipped. So it would have been great to just like literally always have like how much glimmer did that character have? Like just not doing anything special. I think they had like was it 300, which is a lot. So yeah, I was pretty proud of the fact that that character would just constantly get bombarded with assassins. I could just get ego from assassins if I really care. So all right, let's go toughness and strength because I like getting dismember. Because like dismembering is really nice when you have an enemy that you can just fight forever. As long as they don't have any way to regain their limbs, they eventually run out of things. I could take one of my pets with me, but Is there any reason for me aside from familiarity to start in Java? Nah, I'm not gonna start in Java. I prefer the sand or the salt desert start. I was about to say sand desert. On the 5th of Tumaut, sorry, like I said, not used to talking. Been a while. You arrive at the village of Alazukish. Alazukish. On the horizon, clouds jungles, strangle chrome steeples, and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. So, change to the UI. Interesting. Oh. So not used to this. Wait. Character sheet. Auto. Ooh, this is just a button for Auto Explorer. There might have been a button for Auto Explorer already, but that's nice. You the yeah. But the gallant hearth. Sorry, words. But the gallant hearth friend. Mind what I say. I have an errand that needs doing. Just a while ago, I visited the lair of fucking. Why do I read these names? Legendary Dongladder. And lost some implant. Oh my god, are they? Oh, please tell me these guys. Ah, I mean, it might not be him, but there's there's certain villages that will have like a sacred item, and everybody and their mother will have like two or three of them. And if it's like an implant, especially if it's a light implant, you can just kill all of them and have like 50 artifacts, and then immediately, if you really felt like it, go to the stilt and befriend the Mechanism's like head priest and just recruit him like straight off the bat and just like watch him as he kills everybody who hates him. And then regret your decisions. But yeah, lost some implant. Salamand Ebonsoft like rapid release finger flexors because of its trade value. I covet them. I covet them too, my friend. Fetch them and I'll compensate you for your service. Will you? Yeah, of course. It'll probably be a while before I go to that layer. Sorry, I'm just like I should know for a fact that layer, as in like LAIRS, and layer as in LAYER, both sound exactly the same. Like, there's no point in me trying to like change the way I say the word. Like, they're supposed to sound exactly the same. They're just spelled different. Fuck, I hate the English language. Oh, you are the person. Thank the rescued roost that you are here, friend. Roaming devils came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a delightful place, Bawan, but they wouldn't reveal the location. Would you be willing to locate it? It would be a great gift to the safety prospects. Okay. Of our village. We will we will compensate you for your work. We hear it's located somewhere between 3 and 7 parksangs west of Black Eighth Mambu. Yeah, sure. And yeah, the apothecary. Okay, you don't have the sacred man. If they actually had a sacred, yeah, they probably don't. I mean, I could just check by auto exploring because I'll automatically get the. Oh God, there's there's a warden. There's a warden snail mother. I, there's a high likelihood that one of these times the game's gonna be bugged, or not bugged, but like the summoner and the summons, or the spawner and the spawned, they'll get like their loyalty, like or their affiliation with each other broken, and the snail mother will be a warden, and the snails will be whatever the snail faction or whatever faction snails belong to. So they'll so I'll enter the map and I'll just get murdered by 50 snails. That'd be great. Uh, Historic hologram, flickering interference. Interference? Yeah, flickering interference patterns of light form a boyer, more, moric, cascading tableau. Okay, picks a scene from the history of this village. At daybreak on the first day of spring, Salamand Evansoft, who tired of wandering the Sultans and voyaged to a place over the flats. There she came upon Elako Lazukish and its inhabitants. Salamand Evansoft set up a shop for their trade. Since the first em- since the first embraced, sorry, this is, oh, that's the name of the holiday. I'm like, how is this working? Since the first embraced nomad holiday, the villages of Alazukish have merely feasted on dip of the defending. But yeah, if they had something like, oh yeah, the like this, since you know the mayor ate like a dish served with like sorry, I'm just laughing at what I'm trying to come up with. A dish spiced with the like flakes of like eater nectar, which I've never seen that happen before. Like literally everybody will have the item for some stupid reason, which is great. And like you'll know it ahead of time, or can know it ahead of time. Yeah, uh, this item is engraved with the scene of the life of the ancient Sultan uh, Ythruzan. Ythruze. Ythruze? I don't know. While wandering around Hippodrome, God, this game is so good for me to get used to speaking because it's just constantly just fucking word salad as far as the eye can see. While wandering around Hippodrome, oligarchy of Awan, Ythruza, that name, it's gonna get me every time. Ythruza stumbled upon a clan of villagers, clan of the villagers of Ezra, forming a secret ritual because of her reputation for murdering somebody by inventing and releasing clockwork needles. Ugh, I hate I hate this like particular person. Let me go invent a weapon and then just send it their way. But yeah, for their crimes against humanity, They fervently rebuked her for her crimes against humanity. They rebuked her and declared her a villain to their kind. Okay, cool. And one. Nothing left to explore. The mayor, whomst is disliked by. I was gonna say disliked by three different factions, but actually disliked by the same set of villagers for two different reasons. Disliked by baboons for telling baldy jokes. Disliked by the villagers of Ebava for repeatedly beating them in dice. And for insulting their harps. So his antlers. He has a wide brimmed hat. I am not going to water ritual with you. Also, I'm very likely to get myself killed, like, right out of the gate. Oh my god. Look at this shit! I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, you're actually just purely liked. Water ritual with you. And the water ritual. Anything to trade? God, it's so jarring whenever that, feel like the framing is all weird, and when this disappears when you're in a dialogue, it just makes me want to vomit. Give me the quest to go there. Do I want to murder this guy? Yeah. No, it's not in Save It Did. Alright, we're gonna try to get this dude's gun. Oh god, that's so weird. Alright, never mind. Let's, since we can get this guy separated. Wait, no, I have Sundermind. I can just stand, like, right on the corner of the map and then just hope and pray that they die. See? This is the power of Sundermind plus starting in the Sand Desert Village, is that... Yeah, I need to fix this UI, okay. Okay, well, I kind of still need the UI. Oh god. What have I done? What have I done? Uh, I don't necessarily know if that fixed it. The pro. Ugh. Gonna. It. I'm trying to figure out words. Oh god, that is the worst of the three. Sorry. Um, offer. Um, Calm down, little buddy. Sorry, that's my dog bark. Uh, sorry, I'm just trying to figure this shit out so I stop having to like barf. Um, See, the problem is before you used to be able to like pick this thing up and like move it around. Oh. I can pick this up. This is just a vestige of the bygone age when you used to be able to move this shit, or maybe it's. Uh, uh, oh god. Oh, am I like zoomed out? Is that the problem? Well, I mean, yeah, I can't see anything. Sorry, I'm just like scrolling in and out, trying to find like. Sorry, my brain is fried. I'm so not used to this. Sorry, I'm just entirely flabbergasted by the situation. Um, let's pick up these daggers first. I mean, why am I picking up the daggers? Brain, come on. You're gonna be swimming in gun. Do I have? What? I do have some stuff to look at. Oh my god. Uh, offers protection against visual flash effects. Well, I love when this game makes me segue because I have to read progress. 50 reputation with insects. Two separate reputation buffs for a total of 100 with Cult of Jethrapater. And two scenes from the life of the aforementioned. Bleh, the aforementioned. Sorry, words are hard. Words are hard for somebody that have been trying to minimize talking for the past 3 months. Throughout the entirety of 5435 BR, Ythropater plundered all of the garden city-state of Yazomor, looting all the jewels from the homes of insects and so let's say turquoises, tortoises, turquoises. What is wrong with me? I really hope my mic's working because obviously I haven't used it to stream in months. Like if there's something wrong with my streaming setup, like I'm completely oblivious to it. Yeah, it's all tag. Give me a second. Okay. He became known as the Yazomor Scourge. But the entirety of the same year. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's I like to assume that's if this is Dwarf Fortress, it would be two different images side by side. Like it's either like on the lenses, so you have to look through the shit. Like it's sort of like you know what's the word? I can't remember the word for. Actually, I don't know if there is a word to describe what I'm talking about. That's besides the point. It's either that or it's like one solid image that is both engraved and then in the engravement it was filled with paint, like basically, you know, like a sunken painted image. Yeah, and engraved and then painted into engravement. That's so weird. I don't know why I got caught up in that so much. Uh, right. Did I actually end up getting the manipulation? Oh my god! Sorry, my eyes. Which means I do need one of these torches. I have the Isachari? I prefer to call them Isakari, from what I remember. Despite the fact that that doesn't really use the H. But you know, I was just checking. God, the fact that this isn't like the fact that you can't pick up and move this is kind of a pain in the ass. He's like underneath. What the heck's going on? Maybe it's just like that. It's still like the UIs and well, literally a beta in like a beta state, so it's like all fucked up. That's fine. Ring mail. I'm good. Oh yeah, you don't have a gun, so I'm just gonna paralyze you and just lay into you. I think I can win against level 1. Not level 1. The basic Isakari. Oops, where am I going? Sorry. Let's get +1 ego to buff up Sundermind. Save on mutation points to get new mutations. Get basic X proficiency, get acrobatics. So I can theoretically dodge bullets. What? Spell slime when we renegade it? No, that was just me walking through Snail Trail. Let's go off to the no. Well, since I can't necessarily. Well, no, I can't necessarily. But yeah, since I'm basically just a beacon in the dark right now. Let's use wave command, which is over here. Wait until morning, so I can murder the gunman. All right. I can definitely see why I zoomed out all the way. They shouldn't really be able to. They shouldn't be able to shoot me from where I'm standing, since I am literally, halfway across the universe. Well, theoretically speaking, I'll pick up those daggers because they've got. Oh my god, what is it called? They're modded. Oh. Right, this is actually book slot, so I can just do that. Wait until the ability's ready. Another one. Hey, the reason I do this is because you can get so many levels out of it. It's really good to do. Prep will be important relatively soon, but for now, spry just in case I get shot at, and then just remember some garbage. For the record, he's still neutral. Oh, thank God. Those guys suddenly turn evil. They are pain in the ass. I'm standing right next to this guy, and he doesn't. Okay, for people who were like looking away for like a millisecond, This rifler just shot. It just shot the poor raider over here. You just fucking shot him. Oh my god. Oh, sorry that. Oh, that was amazing. I'm trying not to cry because that was pretty great. Uh, oh, I don't even have the weapon equipped. That's what I was going in the menu for. Whoops, like earlier. Oh, new sounds. Ooh. Oh, fresh. Oh, I know why the. Oh no, of course they're empty because I let the dude shoot at me over and over again. I should have like walked up to them, paralyzed them, and then murdered them. Which is what I'm gonna do with this guy. You resist my venom. Rapidly mutate. I mean, yeah, there's not really a question. Dominates very good. And do I need to rapidly mutate? I was about to say Skinner. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself because I'm just so out of practice with just basic speech. Um. hmm. Trying to think because like I can get the cooldown like just level 10 is enough to basically get the stinger like once you get like a bunch of wisdom is essentially enough to get the paralyzing stinger to where it needs to be. So yeah, I'll go burning claws, which yeah, in case you're wondering why I'm going axes and also have burrowing claws, it's because I like to have the burrowing claws be like my main two hands, not my main two hands because obviously that's not how it works because I'm sorry. I'll have a main hand axe, and then I'll get like all the sharp blade skills that like work with like yeah offhanding them, and none of the skills that require them like this. I can't use hobble because it won't be in my primary slot. Pointed circle, it's not gonna work. Joiner will work with every sharp blade I have. Mm. Shank isn't that good. So yeah, I'll get those skills, and then I'll get dual wielding, and basically, I like to use the wrist blades, and basically that just gives me like obviously, well, aren't they like No, the like folded carbides, so they're pretty high level. Like they're not the highest level material, which is obviously Zetachrome, but the wrist blades can do a lot of work. Yeah, the fact that it zooms in constantly. I mean, yeah, maybe I can just. I don't know. Yeah, that's just. I need to get used to the UI again. Alright, let's sting you and then kill you. There's like one more corner to check. It's just 3 random thrones for no apparent reason. Warning. Let's zoom outside so you can actually see what the heck's going on. Go to the raider. I am famished. Which means I need to make camp. Whip up a meal. And yeah, now I can just like, yep, like random daggers and junk. And then like to sell them to a trader for some early money. Should be me sorted. Yeah, you're a trader. Okay, please tell me you're not chasing me. Okay, jeez. Oh, this guy's scared the shit out of me. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me that. Also, I will take your yuckweed stem and your honey for Golgotha. This is all. Well, I need to be. I say that. There might come a situation where I need them for a quest. Like so many of an item, but like if that happens, I'll deal with it when it comes up. I won't like save up hundreds of different like bits and bobs, just random garbage, just for like just for a battle. So that I have my quests. Okay, your your where was the location on 3 to 7 parsecs west? So already I found a village I didn't even step. This happens sometimes where you just constantly get bombarded by bullshit. Can't even go 5 steps without triggering something. Who is the chef? I don't really need to read this because I've already seen all the secrets of the chef. Like cumulatively, yeah, over playthroughs, and everybody else is reading them, so I'll keep reading them because they're always new. In 5411 BR, Pater, Lustrous Heiress of Oozes, in Marigold Gemstone, Esper Shouter, the Cerulean Ruby, and Izor. Sorry, words. Tizamor Scourge, the Hesher Woe, died of natural causes. He was 120 years old. I just alt tab to check that my UI is still working. I assume it's working. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one more thing. My birthday's tomorrow. Of course, one of the most important times of my life. You know, the day I was born. Yeah, I just casually forget to mention. But yeah, I didn't mention this before, but one of the like I was gonna say New Year's resolutions, but one of like my birthday wish was to be back streaming. So I do like streaming. So I was like, I really want to be streaming either like immediately after my birthday or like the day. Well, I mean, obviously not. Saturday is when I play Dungeons and Dragons, so it obviously can't be Saturday. But I was like, I want to be like, back streaming by like late November. Lo and behold, just so anxious. Shut up. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. Um, Sorry, brain is remembering how to read. At the Battle of. Oh no, this is right with the scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Yaxaram? Yaxaram II. The Battle of the Hamlet of Kumor. Yaxaram II fought to liberate robots. He wielded a commanding pistol with such artfulness that it became forever known as Commandicus Robot Spoon. From what I remember, if something says it's like, the robot's a boon, um, it's actually bad because I think it's like this could potentially be like an item that like has two effects. Like I think this might give me like ego and like reputation with robots. Like and you can make the assumptions based on the name. So Commandicus could be ego, could not be ego. I have no idea. But robot spoon means it's going to give me reputation with robots, which isn't going to be a great artifact. I can tell you that much. But it is also. Well, I mean, it's also pistol. I like pistols. It depends on what rank it is. Like if it's over in like the banana jungle, it'll be a pretty good artifact. It'll be a pretty good material pistol. It might end up being like 2 to 3 tiers below the best type of pistol. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't remember how artifact guns work. I know artifact weapons. I know weapons in this game scale with material. I can't remember. I think guns are just like different types, but I can't be sure. Uh, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to. I just noticed the Rhinox scared the shit out of me. In 729 AR, villagers of Irzamor deposed the mayor and bestowed power to an elected parliament, and the parliamentarians promised to forever uphold the sanctity of spreading the gospel of the salt-strewn air. Ugh. I might have to cut the stream. I mean, I say that as if I've streamed recently, but I might have to cut it short just because I'm so not used to talking that like my mouth is like it's not from like my teeth, like it's just purely that my lips are hurting from moving because like I said, not used to talking, at least not consistently. I haven't just like taken up the life of a mute the past few months. I've just tried to avoid doing anything and just letting time pass while I waited to get a dentist appointment. I was also sick. That was like the main reason I didn't stream like whatsoever, like not even attempting to, through the pain, is because I was both like in just an enormous amount of mouth pain, tooth pain, whatever. Uh, and like I was sick for 2 months straight, like both like mid August to like late September. I was just sick the entire time. It was awful. It might have been all the way up to October. I can't remember. But yeah, I was sick for like a month and a half to 2 months straight. It was fucking horrendous. Especially because like when you cough and you have a lot of teeth pain, when you have toothaches all over your mouth, it is so fucking painful. Oh, but yeah. As the gospel, what the fuck? What is this? As the gospel of spreading the gospel of the sultry air spread, beings amassed at the village of Irzamor. Sorry, I hate everything about this. There's the gospel of the spreading gospel of the gospel. Frickin' bird salad. Can I fix? Um, User interface. This is very important because the amount of times I got myself killed by buffering like 1,000 commands to like dig, and then just like getting attacked by anything. Like even just inputting like consistently inputting commands to still get you killed. But it's the fact that like once you realize it, like as long as you notice it, like you're only gonna get hit as many times as you weren't paying attention, and then like 2 more times, which would still be a lot. But it's usually not extremely bad. Now the question is, uh, I'm once again looking at fixing UI. Enable additional overlay user interface elements. Map, I guess. Oh, overlay nearby objects list. Only show takeable. Oh, there we go. Uh, Still, I don't know how to fix that. I'm trying to figure out like how zoomed in I used to play. Having it like mostly zoomed out to start with, just like it's convenient, but at the same time, it is inconvenient as hell. I want to be at least a little more zoomed. At least this zoomed out. Why my characters decided to mine their way through this, I have no idea. Oh, it's to get around the Fractus. Talking about Fractus. I'm just, I just want to play the game. I'm just letting this happen. Just because I'm interested in what my character might find by doing. You stop exploring because you were hungry. All right. Let's ask somebody. I'm looking for work. Talk to Yul Sakatl to the east. Okay, so in other words, to the right. Okay, yeah, enter is to turn that off. Yeah, I mentioned before my mouth is kind of still sore, but I also got a filling in like literally yesterday. So was it yesterday or the day before? Well, one of the two. It was Tuesday. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. So yeah, my mouth is a bit sore from having it be propped open for a good half hour. Are you? I have no idea because your names are so fucking similar. I assume, yeah, you are. Drifter. Just I need to wet my whistle. Drifter. Roaming. You can tell. You can kind of tell. I mentioned before, but I've been reading a lot, but not out loud. So my brain reads stuff, and then I pause for a second, and then I'm like, I'm supposed to read this. How do I make this sound? Like I know the word off by heart, but not how to pronounce it to save my life. uh, astronomers? No, astronomers. 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 But yeah, you can see the gears turning in my brain as I realize I actually have to read stuff and I can't just like skim. I mentioned it before, but I'm a very fast like reader, assuming I don't have to read out loud because otherwise I have to like you know it's just gonna be incoherent babble. In my head, I can just like read, and like my brain will just like process the words like as I'm continuing. Like basically, I scan the page, and I flip the page, and then while I'm scanning the next page, my brain sort of just like, yeah, that happened on the last page. It's like, it's like, yeah, I obviously don't get like every single bit of nuance in the writing unless I slow down. But like, if I really needed to like read something like 5 seconds, I could get it done and then be like, oh yeah, I have a, I could do a book report on this. I can remember like the plot synopsis and like 90% of like the meaningful shit that went on. Uh, but yeah, Drifter, roaming astronomers came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a delightful place. This guy also wants to find Bawan. I think this is exactly the same place as the other guy mentioned. We know it's west. Because the other one was. No, it's the same place. Yeah, they're both said west. Because it's to the east of the Sultan. It's just my brain messing up. But yeah, it's the same place. It's between three. Well, actually, it's between 3 and 6 parsecs west. Sorry, I can't. I love when the game does this shit. Like, there's times where instead of giving you like the same like starting location from where to find the place, it sometimes tells you, "Hey, can you find Black Eighth Mamu? It's X and Y parsecs east of Bawan," and you already know where this place is, and they're telling you where this place is. So you don't need to go to either place. You just complete the two quests just by getting quests, and it's just like, oh, it was great. Like that's literally happened in the same village where one guy asks me to find something, and the other guy tells me where it is. Like, hey, find like the lair of this dawn glider, and it's like, oh, it's like west of this crocodile den. And then the other guy asks me where the crocodile den is, and I'm like, oh, Bob's your uncle. Bob technically is my great uncle. So I do in fact have a Uncle Bob. Or Rob. I hate how the name is interchangeable for some godforsaken reason, so my brain just gets fried. Um, I have no real reason to stay here beyond what I've already done. Oh god, why is it like this? Also, oh my god. It is. We know the location of a historical site in the in the moon stair. Yeah. Uh, the moon stair. Hex prisms burst out of black marble beds, and their edges uh, decahedre. Whoops. Decahedre as warm static dew. The stair purrs at low frequency. Oh yeah, so it's just yeah, gemstones. Gemstones actually emit a frequency. You might not know this, or like crystals emit frequencies. Like everything can emits a frequency. I don't know how it creates it. I assume it's like electrons involving like the electrons and just like the components of elements and shit. Stuff like that. And it just sort of like vibrates at a certain frequency. Oh God, please do not walk across the map. You got to be careful that you don't do stuff like that. Also, you should always check runes because they can have they can sometimes be randomly generated with like. See, Child Shunning Chow, I believe that's a randomly generated non-Sultan artifact. Or non-Sultan, what should we call it? Um, Relic. God, I hate words. But yeah, so Child Shunning Chow is Eater Nectar. It is a legendary relic uh, tonic. I am going to save this for Metamorphic Polygel because, yeah. It's amazing. Also, why is it so jarring? Oh, it's this interface. Yeah, let's turn that off. Pre-release use overlay inventory screen. Yeah, please turn that off because that is jarring to my senses. Yeah, metal folding chair, of course. Okay, well, hmm. I'll just throw this down the well. Oh, this is an implant. Yeah, no, all of both implants, but yeah, destroy the implant. It usually being broken doesn't matter because all they really care about is that you throw it down the well, or maybe it does. I can't remember. They might have changed it. Do 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 do. Whoops! My brain is ajar. But yeah, so as I was saying, and then proven correct, always explore every single room because sometimes it's just it's just free um just free relics. It's not like Sultan tier relics, but like I got like a gun at one point that gave me on one of my like completed not completed but post uh I'm on port or no I'm on port just like the settlement, but like post Tomb of the Eaters. So like post Tomb of the Eaters save files. So yeah, it's pretty good. You know what? Now that I remember it, no, let's. Well, I want to wait for precognition. I'm wondering if I want to go to the corner of the map to get the craft buff because I do have dominate creature. Wait, dominate creature? Was it always called dominate creature? Oh, domination. Oh, it's just this here. It's called dominate creature. It's just like the. It's just the ability from this menu. It's like, why is it called that? 'Cause that's what you're doing. Like, this doesn't say paralyzing stinger; it just says sting. I'm sorry, my brain. But yeah, where was I? Yes, read In Rouge. In Rouge? I don't know how to read. Tucked into a marble laid in the sloven trunk of Shiva, the tree of life. Its fallen leaves lay like a mirrored carpet, and the dream wrens sure a cycle cycle carol. Sorry, this just hurt my brain. Yeah, so oh god, I'm gonna have to go through the Rainbow Wood. If I do the main story, I have to do the Rainbow Wood again. Oh my god. I hate everything. I hate the Rainbow Wood. Oh. Uh, yeah, the question is, what do I want to do? Um, where do I want to go right now? Do I want to go here? Busted Archway, Red Rock. Eh. Sorry, I'm just making stupid noises. Yeah, let's go to the Rusted Archwell. Just that was a creepy sound. Let's go. I should be more careful. The fish are fighting Gilplas. It's not anything for me to concern myself with. But the reason I'm going to the Rusted Archwells is that they can actually provide pretty decent loot. Where's the this is kind of blending in. I was like, where the hell's the drum at? Um, this is good if I had some stuff of value to sell. I don't know if this. Oh yeah, that's. Wait, no. Check to see if it has weight. It does not. This is a more effective means of transporting my vast quantities of wealth. Low sphere. Well, I could just find a floating one. Slugs, which are cheap. You know what? These are really light, so I may as well, just in case, because I have had like a fatal request like wooden arrows, and then like didn't have them, just because I didn't think I would end up with a fatal that asked for something stupid like that. I'm just checking the other units' inventories. Ooh, that's not bad. Just the UI wouldn't disappear during. Wait a second, let's tell it. Oops, not that. Yeah, let's just leave it. Oh, no, yeah, forget. Sorry, I'm just lamenting the fact that the UI is getting on my nerves. Random hole in the middle of nowhere. Um, are you? Yeah. Get me the fuck out of here. Dude, you do not have the chops to be fighting me. Sorry, I just realized I just said you don't have the chops to a fucking alligator, or not alligator, crocodile. I think if anybody would have the chops, it would be a fucking alligator. Just the irony of what I just said. An alligator that doesn't have chops. Appears to be a battle axe. It's probably also holy shit. Be very careful you don't fall on these actual walls, because you can. I can see the robot. You can end up stuck in them. I mean, that isn't really a problem for someone with burn clouds, but still. Also, I need to remember to take this one. Are you dormant? Or not dormant. You're neutral to me. Scrap shovel. You're not rusted, so you're actually really fucking dangerous. I've once seen. Are you suddenly become hostile? What the hell just happened? Did he just take damage from something? Well, yeah. Wet two-handed folded carbide axe. Like I said. Okay, that is. I don't like this noise that it made when it died. That made me uncomfortable. Yeah, wire. You can lay wire. So you got. What the heck is this? Oh, full crate. I was like, what the shit am I looking at? Oh, I don't like those noises. It is. It's not that it makes me upset. It just makes me think I'm murdering something that. It makes me feel like I'm murdering like a. I don't know, just like an innocent animal. I think I should avoid killing each and every one of those. Just get out. I was referring to the kudzu, by the way. I probably shouldn't be attempting to fight every stray kudzu. Come here, level 1, you can get a lot of experience from just killing like 1,000 kudzu. Also, you can get like a bunch of kudzu stems, which for their weight are very good. Like money per money over weight, or whatever the phrase is, like that. Oh, the money to weight ratio is really good. That's the wording I was gonna use. They're like 3 to 5 grams depending on ego. Like 3 if you just have like no ego, and like 5 if you have like really good ego. Like in the 30s or something ridiculous. Let's get rid of the eyeless crab, and then let's sprint away, and then preferably not to step into it. Let's dominate you, and then just start fighting shit. I forgot how good dominate is. Get this dude on a totally different level, and then oh right, and domination. Yep. Now he's gone. I need to remember that domination isn't just for robbing merchants blind, which is what I'd use it for so much of my time playing at the or playing for the late game. Just because ain't nobody got like 100 years to be playing the goddamn game just to potentially die. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's grab cooking now. I still have a long ways away until I have enough strength to get any of the good axe skills. Not that I am even wielding an axe yet, because I just thought of something. Where am I getting the extra hands from that I'm thinking about? Why do I have claws and then think like, oh yeah, I'll just get like a bunch of axes. That's for a chimera. I mean, I'll eventually get extra arms. That's not the problem. It's just, I am very much jumping to conclusions. No, let's go like salt hopper chips. Let's get quills, which will cause my armor to fly off, but that's fine. I hate that noise. It feels like I'm kicking puppies. I mean, you're hyenas, right? Yeah, hyenas. Which I think you're in the canine family? I don't know. I'm not a freaking what is it, taxonomist? I think the word's taxonomist. The people that make up like the words for like what something like what an animal is. So I wouldn't know like the genus of freaking whatever it is that the hyena belongs to. Let's just wait until day. Ooh, I don't want to walk. I was hoping that there was just like a button to do this. Um, there's a chest. I'm willing to jump down for a chest. Also, be careful you don't jump down multiple levels at the same time, because that will also kill you. A red hammer, painted musket. That guy should be good if you found that at level 1. Tafa. Yeah, let's go with that. In the 4545 BR, Tafa, the luminous prodigy of succulents, the Aurelian meteorite, died of natural causes. He was 65 years old, relatively young for a sultan that you could sometimes live for like hundreds of years. But yeah, gigantic. What? Oh, this item is more valuable and much heavier than usual. I was like, doesn't that give like a bonus to melee damage or something? From what I remember. Something else is fighting somewhere. Yeah, I should have more than enough wire to see me through like the rest of the game if I ever even decide to. Please tell me like a Kudzu symbiote and not like an actual fucking slug snout. Goodbye. Please miss me. But yeah, that was probably worth coming down here. For the gun, that is, or for the Sultan lore. Oh no, my Chris. I hate it. It sounds like I'm murdering dogs. And as you can probably tell by the dog that just walked in my room and is currently sitting in my bed. I don't know if you have an angle on the dog. Though my camera's also very small when I play games with. Well, actually, I just realized something. Just realized I once again have to move the fucking UI. Or do I care enough? It's still good enough. Screw it. I'm not gonna fiddle fuck with where my camera is. That's just him. Oh yeah, you're a thing. Also, be careful because amoebas have a lot of strength, so they could potentially crit you for just all of your HP, like 20, if they're lucky. And if they're lucky, you're dead. So don't risk it. Don't risk enemies getting lucky. Told myself I wouldn't do this, and then I proceeded to. Just want to leave. Like how I walked up to it and then walked back. You know, I'm gonna start shooting. I like how the reason I started shooting was to have range, and then I immediately gave up my range advantage for no good reason at all. Oh my god, there's so many. I mean, it is the Rust Mods, what did I expect? Yeah, please stop. Stop being close to me, Kudzu. It's a beetle bomb. Could kill it for some nice experience, but experience is not really what I'm looking for right now. Here's the way out. I say way out, there's still multiple more floors. Say bear. What? Why? Why did you pick up the bear? Oh, shit. If I had clairvoyance, I could totally kill that slumberling. But seeing as I don't, I'm going to avoid it. Why am I speaking like this? I don't know. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? My character just decided to just like do a bit of a jig in front of the spider for no apparent reason. Like the spider wasn't even like preventing passage. The dude was just like, I'll just stay here. There's me just being a complete moron. I did mention that I literally haven't played like any video games. Not any. But like I haven't played most of the video games I've been streaming. Well, put my fucking foot in my mouth. Okay, holy shit. It just randomly woke up. It's, almost killed me. But yeah, I haven't played Caves of Cud in several months, so understandably, I have no idea what the fuck am I doing. I have an idea. It's hard not to have an idea after I've played so much. I still have quills. It's good to know. Desert curse reduced to dust. Better than reducing, or not reducing something else. Rather than rusting something else, that's actually good. Since it was already worthless and never getting it fixed, ever. Sap of mask. We're now at the top. Not at the top, we're just below the surface. Salt encrusted nugget. Or knigget. If you're me and you're kind of very stupid. I like to pronounce words wrong for Oh, pass by Craggy Ledge. I thought that was an item. Never seen the Craggy modifier. Ooh, this is silver. And it's not rusted. That's pretty good. It's like pretty good. That's 50 grams? I can't tell you for certain, but more than copper, less than gold, and I can't remember what gold's worth. It's either 100 or 50. But still, that is, without a doubt, very nice. Oh, this purple is upstairs, downstairs. I see now. Because you can see over here, assuming my cursor's still capturing, over here, which is here, relatively speaking, is the downstairs. So this is all y-axis. It's all y-axis changes. Why did I say that? It's all stairs. Stop being weird, brain. My I like how I talk like this. Like okay, let me elaborate before I basically look for like the closest word that I know that shares a meaning with like what or basically whatever's the closest that I can to what I want to get across without actually caring whether or not I'm actually like um, capable of being understood. Listen, this is sturdy. That means it can't break or crack. It'll be destroyed. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I just completely disregard like anybody else's like understanding of English, and I just sort of speak. As long as I can understand what I'm saying, 90% of the time I'll just keep talking as if I just don't give a shit. Oh, there's a chest. Fuck. Fuck. I have to. Oh, hey, here's a way down. Job we'll use just to find the yeah. Damn slug snap. Let's sprint. Don't like it, but please die. Oh, thank God. Okay, I don't need more wire. Like gauntlets. They're cute to look at. Like they kind of made me excited for a second, but they're no handy hands, which is a thing that can spawn in the what's this salt dunes in the rust wells. Man, I need to befriend the Snapchats just so I can stop hearing that noise. Ow, you dirty fuck. Why am I doing this when I can just go back the way I came? I'm just being dumb. I could have just left. I didn't need to lose the nugget. I hate it. Conceptually hate it. If I just... Well, no, because I still have to find out. I'm not argue. I was about to finish a thought before you continue to the next one. This is something I need to remember to do. Now that I'm streaming, I need to remember to actually finish speaking or finish a thought before I start the next one, especially when they tie in together. I was like, oh, if I just went down, I would have been able to like easily make my way down. But that isn't necessarily true because I still have to find this from wherever the down is, or the way up, relatively speaking, from where we currently are. So, it could have been more or less difficult. Oh, it would have been very easy to find, relatively speaking. Alright, well. Let's get Carbide Chef. So, I hope that isn't anything good. But yeah, considering how few things we've gone to, the fact that we have, just a reminder that we have this relic eater nectar. Oh, yeah, it's kind of sad that we lost the gigantic copper nugget, but the best it could be is the equivalent of a silver nugget, probably. So I can't drop it on the world map, but I'll just get rid of it. But yeah, we also got folded, two-handed folded carbide axe, carbide hammer. Very, very good finds for how early on in the game. Currently, we're only level 7. I'm only it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the way I phrase shit. Shut up, brain. Oh yeah, Ruins of Jaffa. You read it. Ruins of Jaffa. He gets hostile to me. No, you're neutral. Wait, are glow pads considered animal or not animals? Are they considered plants? I assume they are. Please go away, amoeba. I hate like the squelching noises. Oh, it shot its quails. I was like, what the hell just happened? Wait, they're hostile to me because I killed one of their faction members. Not a glow pad itself, but something related to it. Which is the fear that the hostile units of the same type will cause it to be aggro to ones that are neutral or docile. It's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, Ythrosa, while wandering around Hippodrome Oligarchy of Awan. Oh, I've already read this. Fair enough. I feel like I'm just slapping them with a wet noodle. Ooh, the Worms of the Earth are relatively dangerous for my level. Oh, no, you're just the beetle bum. Oh, you're just a bluffer. This statue might give me something important. While visiting a obscure observatory in garden aristocracy of his shore, Zexer met with a group of astronomers and commissioned a star tool that evoked the presence of a luminous meteorite. He named it the Blessing of Meteorite. Okay, well, we have a location. You, the legendary glue pad. You're hated by birds, but loved by flowers. Sure. Fuck birds. All my friends hate birds. I have a secret to share with you. Yes, some random shit about Mithripater. Teach me. You can make him join. You know what? Yeah, let's sacrifice all this in reputation for more information and skills. While traveling near Kiramor Hollow in Waste City state of Ikava, Mithripater was captured by bandits. Let's say banditos for some reason that is like Unbeknownst to me, I just know that my brain was like, "Oh, banditos." No, that's not what is spelled here. Why did you want to say it like that? He languished in captivity. Sorry, he languished in captivity for 8 years, eventually escaping to Urchishimar. Urchimar? Words are hard. Honey wheat. Assuming there's more wheats in that area, that is pretty good. Yeah. Gotta be very careful I don't end up like killing a friendly, or not a friendly, but somebody I water ritualed with, because that is like a minus 100 with literally everyone. Yeah, let's get out of here before I accidentally commit murder. Like I keep pausing in like really weird ways. Malady gas mine layer. That is not a threat. Please bleed. Oh shoot. You swell with the inspiration to name your silver nugget. Do you wish to? Oh fuck it. Name it based on its qualities. Sure, white. Wet Calvin's Gaw. I fucking hate it. Why? Why did my character decide that they want to name a fucking tradable item? Or trade good, I should say. Why? What did that accomplish? Oh my god, a randomly generated book that. I have a save file that I said that I wouldn't continue unless I read all the books on it, and I said I would read every single book I had there, and then oh my god, that is. Fortunately, there's there's the there's the fact that I have no idea. Okay, I need to wait until daytime. The shift W, yeah, it's shift W. Not that I can actually wait a morning from that hotkey. But yeah, fortunately, I am dumb and I don't know how to roll back to previous versions of this game. Let's. Let's open this up and then fight it from a greater distance. They were both having the same problem of trying to shoot. Let's try to get somewhat decent angle on this thing and then just shoot at until it dies. And we clearly both do not have the accuracy to be doing this. You know, fuck it. If I die, I die. Okay, luckily it just kept shooting the walls, and we got all the ammo back that we basically used. 14 slugs. Nowhere else to explore. I didn't pick up anything from there. Aside from a book. That does, in fact, count for something. Probably shouldn't be making a habit of buffering actions, but I'm an idiot, so I'll do it anyways. Gain my bearing. Good job. at night, so I can't actually see anything. Just make sure to look at this. Yeah, I already got that secret. Unfortunate. Find a crack in the earth. This should hypothetically have us run over to this statue. While traveling alone in Ukish, Seksaram II spotted an unidentified object in the night sky. From that day forth, he was obsessed with meteorites. So, yeah, Ukish, which is to the north of here. Ruins nearby. Of course, I'm going to check out the ruins. I'd have to be stupid not to. Appears to be the same statue from before. At least the what's the word? What's the word for that thing that? Word token? It's the same image. It's the same graphic. Buster, nice little buddy. Of course it is. Alright, we don't have to laugh, little buddy. Calm down. But yeah, but it is a different shrine, as I was going to mention. After burning a foe with a helmet made of crysteel, good. Zexaram II cemented his friendship with the robots by marrying 58 BF. Celebration of the ceremony, the robots bestowed upon Zexaram a gift. Oh, that it's not really related to this. It's just also made it. It's just mentioning that he. This item isn't necessarily going to be made of crysteel. This actually might be it's well, it's definitely going to be like a usable item, like a consumable item, rather than what is the word? Rather than like something I equip. Or it might also be piece of equipment, but yeah. I wish this was the artifact, the helmet made out of crystal rather than robot's dower. But yeah, stood upon them a robot's a gift, a wedding gift. Throw the cup. I hate it. That's when we make camp. Yeah, I don't have anything. So, what do you mean there's no stairs down? Oh, it's because I'm stupid. Stupid. Do I want to hit up the stilt before I go? To the relic site or the historical site. I think I will go to still first. I'm famished. Well, the game and real life. Due to the fact that I've had like a bunch of dentistry done, I haven't been eating very much for understandable reasons because my mouth pain, you know, lost a considerable amount of weight just because I've been just mostly eating liquids and junk. No, I don't want to attack it. Yeah, this is relatively new. Secret of a chef. We'll find a red cat merchant. Are you? I got birds. I may as well ritual with you. Fix my rep of birds. Yeah, one of the death cults don't like me, or sultan cults dislike me more, and some villagers dislike me more. Yeah, sure. Teach me first aid just so I don't get it from any other source. Dude over there has a torch. You have the location of Bela. Don't know why I said it like that. Ooh, I will buy your 4 bullets for a gram. It's not necessarily worthwhile, but do it anyways. Dislike my urchins. Sure. Urchins really hate me. I have a secret to share with you. Secret for sure. Share with me a secret. Did you hear? This is gossip. Cats ate a bunch of fruits belonging to some sect. It's not even specific. Location of Amor. Someone told me that the secrets of the Sightless Way cast doubt on the belief of some group of lovers. What? Eh, It it's just random gibberish. Fucking full Creed arrow. I believe they upped the level of a bunch of the or all of the merchants, and I believe that affects it should affect what the +2 to agility. Oh fuck's sake! That confused me so much. I think that's just like a recipe. Some dried bananas can give you psychometry or psychometry. That's worth picking up. I'll sell this for the money. Yeah. You rifle taker. You're the Victor Merchant. Sorry, I'm behind. I'm going to buy the 2 tiny trinkets, which are both desalination pellets, which will allow me to basically print some money. Get rid of this hammer. Yeah, I'll get rid of the rusted piece of garbage. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy brain brine anytime soon. You buy humble pie. I have tested it. Well, I haven't tested it recently, so it might have changed. I will buy a applicator or a spray bottle or whatever you call it. I have tested that if you just eat like a boatload of humble pie, uh, I don't know if like the player themselves will die if you bring it to 0, because why would I ever do that to myself? But if you dominate somebody and then feed them like 50 humble pie, like they won't die. Unfortunately, we'll buy some witchwood bark while I'm at it. I want to save the book for experience points. Yeah, let's get rid of the folded carbide battle axe because it's two-handed and I don't really appreciate two-handed weapons. Rid of this musket. You're the food merchant. Shield love. I don't need security cards because I have the ability to dig. But yeah, that can give me. That the love can give me various effects such as ego +4, I think, and the ability to beguile creatures, which is super useful. Also, you can. In case anybody forgot you could do this, you can buy bullets from a gun. You know, because it makes sense. You know. Oh, it's just my my phone service provider telling me that you know, just the usual bullshit. It's like, hey, we supplied you with your number, so you probably can't block us because it'd be a bad idea. So we're just gonna like advertise ourselves to you, despite the fact you already fucking own the product we offer. Like, oh, well, what am I gonna do? Buy his fucking second phone with an entirely different number. Cursed reason. Oh, armor with a bodyguard. This dude has a gun. Oh, oh my god, that's a lot of text. Xaram the Second in early 35 90 BR. Xaram the Second challenged the Sultan of Qud to a duel over the sanctioned persecution of astrologists. He won and took the reins of power. He was 89 years old. That is so old to be gaining. Well, I mean, yeah, even relative to them living like 150 years or whatever, that's still like super old. Yeah, Zixatafa, or Qsatafa, or however you want to pronounce it, QX. I don't. It's not something that you normally see in the human language, or not human language, in the English language. At the Battle of Tivahalo, Zixatafa fought as a mercenary to subjugate mysterious strangers. He wielded a luminous sword with such artfulness that it became forever known as Luminicus, the Bane of Mysterious Strangers. So yeah, that might be giving like light manipulation and like a bonus when you attack mysterious strangers. Potentially, or it could be one or the other. Secret of a Chef. I actually have Dominate, so it'd be a good idea for me to beguile or proselytize like a random level 1 unit. Oh, okay. Sorry. Whenever you see somebody walking towards you, it's a good idea to check to see if they're hostile. Right, I need to look for the cat herder if there is one. Infamous convert, which means you have the holy book. Don't know why I felt the need to check. Oh god, you're like right out of the way. I'd kill him, but like also, that would require applying myself. I believe the pilgrims are leveled. I believe the zealots aren't. Also, yeah, recap merchant. They can sell floating glow spheres, which is enough for me to kill them. Alright. Yep, floating glow sphere and 2 regular glow spheres. Pretty nice. And I'll take your utility knife. Alright. But yeah, floating nearby, glow sphere. I now see. Very nice. That will be my light source until I find like light manipulation or something. Some jazz to that effect. I'm sorry, wine merchant. Oh god, you're trying to fight me. Why? Why are you running? You gotta be very careful when you do this. You don't get murdered by some random pedestrians. Some well, just good Samaritans preventing you from just slaughtering people wholesale. But I need to remember to auto explore, um, so I can find like painted vases and junk of the ilk. In 6760 BR, Ythrusa, God, 8. I hate names. The A1 pest died of natural causes. She was 75 years old. Okay, this is a secretive chef. In 6293 PR, Lexaram appointed a corrupt administrator as Minister of Garden City State of Tizamor. He mandated association with urchins in Zexaram's name. After conferring with urchins, so immediately after the previous event, Yexaram convinced them to help him found an observatory in Garden City State of Tizamor for the purpose of mapping stars to the shapes of pommels, or pummels. They named it the Observatory of the Commandant. Okay, that's about right. I'm famished and require sustenance. Yonder cane, which I believe gives you teleporting effects. Let's try using congealed love and sun-dried banana. Ego psychometry. When it says whenever you identify an artifact to beguile a creature as beguiling, for the duration of this effect, it means that when the effect ends, as you would expect, um, it it'll go back to attacking you. Suffice to say, Calvin's Lust Banana Slaw. Hmm. Hmm. Psychometry. Freeze grenade. Spray bottle. Exhalation pellets. Full ink grenade. Droid scare motor. Why did I say it like that? I have no idea. Don't know the reason for much of what I do. Pneumatic drafter. You're tough compared to me. What are you wearing? Gray sandals. Oh, good for you. Oh, small trinket. I believe that's. It's definitely a glove. I can't remember the name of it. Do I suddenly want this? This is +1 agility. I can't be bothered. Schematic drafter apparently. Wait a second. Wouldn't it be some shit if there was a a mimic just like hanging out as his guard? So that's why I panic looked around. There might not be a jeweler. That's the case. I'm a sad boy. Though I can always find like a legendary jeweler if I really wanted to. Or really wanted to have a jeweler, that is. Oh, there's still one more section of it. Is that a cherub? No, it says entropic. A zero chow? What? Okay, what are you laying, by the way? Okay, okay. You're just putting turrets down. That's okay. That's not disconcerting at all. No, they're relatively harmless unless they somehow get detached from their summoner and turn into, just enemies. I didn't want to do that. Salves. Nothing special. Also, there's no book merchant. Wow, can you not lay those in front of me? Like, just trying to scare the shit out of me, prick. Just immediately have a panic attack. Yeah. Well, there was another face with Secret of a Chef. All right. Hey, a trash habit. Fucking crystal arrows. Holy shit! Let's buy those just so we have them. And limb plant, no folding chair. Droid scramble. I actually like to fight the droids because they give experience, and it's really tedious to fight them if they don't come after you. You could give them the scratch data disk and just like fuck the main quest up, right? Backspace accept. It's not much, but it'll do. That's frogs. Village of so bad. What like choice do I have? I have a secret to share with you. The location of random garbage. I'll eventually get proselytized, but for now, give me your secrets. The location of old Ishan, Dritapedo was captured by bandits. He murdered their leader with a dagger made of ruby and was henceforth known as Jasper Shouter. Here's the workshop of the legendary gunsmith. Not two legendary gunsmiths. Legendary merchants are highly based off of well, their level, which is what their stuff is based off of. Uh, it's mostly based off where they are. Uh, okay, so Hamar and Hashor. Sorry, I'm just looking for the merchants are. Got ruins. Hmm. Blind? Both in the salt dunes? Sharing location, something else. Sorry, I'm legendary glow pad. That's not what I'm looking for. It's Bela. Oh, on the river. There we go. Okay, legendary guns. I don't necessarily know what the river's level is considered, but it's not bad. Not bad. That's one legendary gunsmith. There should also be another. Theoretically speaking, assuming I can find it. Assuming I'm not legally blind. Oh, here. So yeah, one in the regular jungle, one in the river. Not awful locations, aside from the river. The river is awful. I'll be the first to admit it, because that could just be mad pulls. They could be like absolute, just mad pull central. My poor memory is. I was gonna say not what it used to be, as if I ever had a good. It comes in. It's not. I have a good long term memory, but my short term memory and my ability to like actually like remember shit is pretty like Flawed. Okay, and Tation, light manipulation. So, being watched. It's pretty early to be getting that. It's just because I had plus 4 ego, but it's still exciting. Speaking of which, let's add to the problem. Okay, now I am a beacon in the dark. And now I don't need that glow sphere anymore. Obviously, it's better than the current. Why do I do these things to myself? Sprint, run the fuck away. Don't randomly walk around at night. Just period. In the game or in real life, just don't do it. You're hated by mysterious strangers. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Secret to share with you. Secret to share with you. Teach me about shields. Tell me a secret. Using wardens for secrets is usually useless because it just gives you locations of like settlements. Well, unless you really care about, you know, finding villages. In which case, you get what you paid for. Alright, let's immediately run over to Kyukia. Also, due to the randomized nature of this area since the last time it was altered, uh, really scary shit can happen. Like, last time I was here... Well, last time I was here and something really weird happened. Just random, mechanist. Fucking talk gall. But, yeah, there was, oh yeah, shit like this can happen, it was just freaking acid everywhere. But no, there was sorry, I'm just seeing some of this shit and then immediately being like, oh, hmm. But yeah, a clone link basically spawned copies of what are they called? The Kragmensch. Of like a Kragmensch luminary or something like along those lines. And I just literally like at level 5 I had to deal with like a level like 20 enemy, give or take. Thirst is mine, water's yours, location of Bela. Hey, tell me about... Actually, Hydropon is very useful. Hydropon is a very useful location. It's actually like the most useful location, relatively speaking. Well, not the most useful, but like yeah, you can find like um I can't remember the name of it. Sunslag, yeah, Sunslag. You find Sunslag there. This is a recall or coiler. This might be gun of some variety. I'm not entirely sure. First of all, take your bullets. And then I'll look at this painted stuff. On an auspicious day, soldier found a babe with his mouth full of bone outside her outpost. Those are well, teeth. Well, teeth aren't. Teeth are similar to bone, but not the exact same. They're I mean, teeth are as much bone as like fingernails or teeth, essentially. Or maybe I can't remember if fingernails are the same type of material as teeth. It's beside my point. Or no. Um, Teeth are the bone, what fingernails are the hair. I believe they're maybe I don't know. Don't quote me on this shit. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Um, yeah, mouthful of bone, etc. Outpost. She and her fellow soldiers adopted the baby and named him Sexaram II. At first light under a weird Nerulian sky, the people of Kiramor Hollow saw an image on the horizon that looked like a ruby bathed in cerulean. It was Jithrapater. After he came and left Kiramor Hollow, the people built a monument to him, and henceforth called him the Arulian Ruby. It's a pretty cool name. You say so myself. This is like I'm gonna trade it for some pocket change. Let's steal their water. We're just gonna piss everybody off. Oh, he's coming for me. No, it's not. Nowhere. God, dude, can you not mess up like the entire planet? A bone meal. Optic plasma. Yeah, sure. Let's buy that and then pick up the rest of this water. Some of it went into my recycling suit, yeah, because why not? But yeah, just casually melt the entire planet, my friend. You do you. What's up? I stole all your water. Advertisement. Oh, advertisement for legendary merchant. Sorry, I'm just caught in the afterglow of that. Just very good. Such a work. Continue. No, I'm the way. Probably shouldn't have walked away like that. My pig farm. Honeyweep. Now I need to figure out. Okay, I need to read it first. Oh, I stole the plant merchant's wife. South of Omon Porch. Oh God, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need to do again for that. Oh yeah, did an update. There we go. I think that's. I mean, this is all jungle, so it's not incredibly dangerous. There is an argument to be made going to Omon Porch super early, but also with what money? Just stand still. Freaking seed sowers. You know what, seed sower? You can just fucking die, please. Shoot him with my gun. Shoot you with a gun. Hit you with a stinger. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Hated that. Okay. Ooh, okay, sorry, I just keep saying okay because I'm fucking panicking. Hey, let's get some self-discipline for meditation just for faster healing. Outside of combat. Right, I accidentally took way too many steps. Dominate you? Uh, might just be where I die. Or not. Oh. What don't mind me is I just have mini panic attack after mini panic attack. Oh, it's just one of the melee dudes. I'd really appreciate to no longer be here, but not in the sense of me wanting to die, but like me wanting to not be in this general location. I'm lost, right? That's why everything's hell. It's because I'm fucking lost. Well, it's not like that. Not like this. Please tell me you're not hostile to me. Those things are a pain in the ass when they are. The honey skunks, that is. Some ruins nearby, just fog. Yeah, please die. Yeah, I don't like playing with mushrooms, like at all. Oops, there was a place here. Oh, wait. The heck are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're friend of fungi. Yeah, oh god, there's so much shit on top of each other. Oh my god, it's a feral lot. I just want to be out of here. Get me out. Great cake, correct. The window. How long have I been going for? 2 hours. I just want to get started on the main. Yeah. Well, yeah. I just go to cricket. Say that to I. Nah, let's go to this relic site first. Jeez, shit right out of me. So I'm just continuously having panic attacks induced by the game. Let's get the relative safety. Hate you all. You know what? I dominated one of you before. Okay. Probably shouldn't have, if I wanted to make as much use out of dominate as possible. I probably shouldn't have been standing in front of a gun just arbitrarily, but what can I say? Oh yeah, the one of the enemy types in this area is humanoid. So yeah, that could literally mean like everything. need to stop pressing buttons at the same time. And robots, yeah, why not? Why not just fucking robots? Sure. Alright, I was mad. I was mad at getting myself killed at the same time. This rage-induced suicide. Oh, that's the cause of the dudes here. Admired by baboons. It's like the cult of the coil. Well, I mean, it's not like I can avoid killing them. I mean, I can avoid killing them. Do I want to avoid killing them? That's another question entirely. That, I mean, I'm just gonna murder you. Wait a second, why, what? Okay, it's like by the cult of the coiled lamb for leading a raiding party on one of their camps. You're might have bred baboons for saving one of their young from drowning. Sure, why not? Please continue to die. Okay, reputation's changed. Salty oil brackets. So I was just looking for like pure oil, just because if I found it, I kind of hate whenever I try to pick something up. But yeah, if I found like pure oil, I would have been able to automatically pick it up instead of me having to like check for it. I probably shouldn't be getting closer to that. I did fun. Wait, down. Right, I gotta remember I'm giving infinite. Okay, fuck this place. Place is way too dangerous. If I say that, I can just. It doesn't have to be dangerous at all. Here's some. Just. Okay, there was an automatic one. Sweet Jesus. Oh. All these slugs are just burning en masse. Or ear. Yeah, are one of you like an automatic? No, it's just multiple at the same time. Are you? Are you? Okay, you're the stronger variant. Well, yeah. Shot at many times in a row. Probably shouldn't have done that. I could have gotten very easy. I mean, I should just be lazy. Almost like it was easy. Books. I think I'm getting ready to end it as soon as I'm done with this place. I mean, not as soon, you know. Might want to play around with whatever I get. Oh, yeah, baby. That could have been my end. So could that. But hey, at least I'm getting more bullets for a gun that I don't really need anymore. Except lays. Secret of a Chef. The Battle of Shushalep. Sexer Ram II fought to subjugate mysterious strangers. He wielded a colossal sword with such agility that it became known forever as Basilicus Stranger's Bane. Okay. Okay, oh, I already have, it's dry. Poison tolerant, shake it off. Let's get Spicer and Butchery. Let's get Cleave that I'm. Let's get a skill for a weapon that I'm not actually using right now. Wait, am I? More information, yeah. Just wasting. Okay. Prick. Also prick. He used to be dying. There you go. Yeah, a whole heck of a lot of bullets being gathered. Really wish my sight range was farther. But it's not like I have control over that. Unless I just wanted to up light manipulation just a shitload. Yeah, that would raise the radius, but eh. I'm greedy. I just want more mutations rather than buffing up the ones I already have. Until if you have finish a word before starting the next one. I want the specific, like I want precognition and regenerate before I start leveling anything up. Because I like to just not get sick in this game. For I hope understandable reasons. Oh, I guess didn't really need to do that at that point. Hi. Okay. More books. It's just free experience. Oh, okay, let's make it. How's with the quick save? As if that would have made a difference. Not from recipe. Have to cook from bone meal, which can give armor class, and star apple jam, which can provide healing. Whenever you suffer a 2 times or greater penetration, you heal. So every time I get, double penetrated, as long as I'm at least being doubly penetrated, I can heal. Actually, very good. 100% chance to heal is very powerful. Oi, what the heck? Random zealot. Okay, just murder all of you. Shouldn't be holding down the action key. Just... Oh. Wait, you walk shit past me. Oh god, you're faster than me, aren't you? Whoa, what the hell? Why are you so much faster than me? Who knew? What about succulents? Well, good for you. Okay, let's get around this corner. Murder somebody on the stairs. Okay, well, I seriously need to get out of dodge. Can't see anything. For the most part, anyways. Once again, hold down a button that I should not have been holding down, and got myself killed for it. Crabs like me excite me more. Dagger, engraved iron buckler. Somewhere in Garden City State of Tizamor. Jethropater had a dream that he was growing thicker skin from living out in the snow. The rest of Jethropater's life, he always kept some snowflakes hidden on his person. Fucking how? That's what I want to know. It's not why, it's how. Because it already clearly already said why. Featured sand of the river wives. Sandals of the river wives. The fuck is wrong with me? It just lies. Like an intelligent person would. Implying that I'm intelligent. Bold. I hate rounding corners and having things be there. But that's kind of like all this game is rounding corners and almost dying, and then oh, I can shoot over that. Good to know. I think I have slime gland. Because otherwise, I might end up dying because I slip and slided rather than actually doing anything. Oh my god, I just one shot that poor dude. Get this the way down. And that's fast. Oh, another mutation. Mass mind, ego projection, or quills. Well, I'm not going to take quills. I'm not going to take mass mind. Because that is just a way to give myself a bunch of glimmer and not much else. No, and, you know, if you don't care about the glimmer, you know, it's just free mental powers on the cooldown. Or, well, it's refresh all your mental cooldowns. On a pretty large timer. Hmm. Yeah, ego projection. Cook from recipe. Absolute. I don't know. I do have a half decent recipe, I think. Treasure Hunter, something, something. Please dying as well. Oh, I'm being shot at. I hate when I do stupid shit like that. Like wait while I'm being shot. Well, I am inspired. I should probably cook something and then eat what I actually want to have. Just run me over to the camp. No, this is a different camp than what I expected. Whoops. Bone meal. Wheat stem, honey. not what I had hoped for. Recipe, get the healing back. I was hoping for having all diseases removed on taking a certain amount of damage. Like, how many bullets do I currently have? Yeah, just casually over 1,000, you know, don't mind me. Fucking hate you, young ivories. I hate you all. I have a revolver. Oh, I'm not too fussed about taking that from you. I will eventually go the pistol route. Unless they changed either. No, I mean, I don't know why they would. Considering this is just a new area rather than another skill tree rework. 6303 BR. Ixaram challenged the Sultan of Qad to a duel over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of cleaving skulls. He won and took the reins of power. He was 21 years old, presumably by cleaving the other guy's skull, as was the custom at the time. Alright, disarm. Oh, hey. Not bad. Oh, it's one of those goddamn... damn worms. Luckily, it ran back into me. Yeah, this time I'll take the paralyzing stinger over the other one. Okay, I just blew that up all over myself. Shot at again. Story of my life. At least they're not chain. They're not chain turrets. That's what I was gonna say before I, took my eyes off the game and almost got myself shot to death. Roaring claws back on. Yeah, there is something here. I hate you, young ivories. Probably should use some bullets on things that, I don't need to immediately murder. Back up and actually shoot. Lee. There you go. Folding chair. Ooh. Place so, remove it. Also, I get all these water skins. Just make sure I check with this battery. Ooh, my god. Yeah, that is, that's nice. It's, Supper's probably almost ready. I don't want to die. What the fuck am I attacking? I was like, why am I attacking some wall? I'm like, oh, that would make sense. Salty oil. Good. You stop attacking walls. Oh, that's my fault. I should have press enter and turn that. Press enter and turn off that behavior of me attacking walls. Okay, be a bit more careful. I'll say that. They all know I am not a careful person. Oh no, you're just a regular idol. Scratch my nose. Get my light back. Gotta stop wasting my light source on enemies I can just shoot with the nigh infinite ammo I currently possess. Okay, preferably I want to stop being poisoned. Just wanted to check that tile to see what I got. Or see what they had, I should say. Oops. Thought it would die immediately, so I just waited. Okay, let's just wait to heal. Didn't really need to do that, but I did it anyways. Keep shooting them with my gun. Not the damn wall, please. There you are. Couldn't see him for a second. Yeah, it's unfortunate I won't be able to actually get to the moon stairs in this stream, but I mean, the only way that was going to be the case was if my save files weren't. I was gonna say corrupted, but weren't obsoleted. What understandably they are, so understandably can't do much about it. Love injector. Ooh. Spray foam. I got a bunch of books. Right, I should start a campfire. Why would I sprint? But of course. ID error mixing hex value 581 660. Ah, yes. Cats admired by the guild. Because of course you are. Probably shouldn't be in melee with a freaking gun, but alternative isn't much better. Oh! I need to be careful I don't permanently piss off the Merchants Guild. Okay, the Inquisitive brand. When charged, discharges a Awkward beetle friend on hit. Drains cell battery quickly. And yeah, I need to drop some garbage. Garbage. If I can't get tinkering, assembly. I don't know, steady hands, which should raise my accuracy with my pistol pretty well. Alright, and here was basic computer nade. Fish cell. Small cube, I believe that's a modded cell. With some variety. A capacity fidget cell. No. No, I'm quite alright. Yeah, let's say these guns are scrap and treat them as such. Oh, right, I rightfully need to get rid of whoops. Definitely need to get rid of all of my actual scrap. That makes sense that it is what is weighing me down. I would have done like the mass version of disassembly, but it kind of requires you leaving the menu as you just saw. Rotation points 3, attribute point 1. It's another point of intelligence. But yeah, I'm going to save up for trash divining, which will be 1 more intelligence point after this. Retail art. Once I have that, I can turn all this trash into information. Well, not necessarily that efficiently, but close enough. What to do to end off the stream? Let's drop down here. Give these thistles so I don't spawn next to them and then forget their existence. Pull a carbide hammer. The only reason I'm here is because I saw this foam crate and I was like, oh, there might be a thing or two of value here. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear out this area so I don't like haphazardly roam around it, because this is the start of a quest, or just a landmark relative to a quest, or 2 quests actually. Oh, there we go. Having Nook confirmed my suspicion that this was a area of some sort of value in terms of exploring around it. But yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, so you're probably not gonna see me on tomorrow, and then the day after Saturday, which is Dungeons and Dragons. You don't see me then either, but hopefully I'll be back. I can only hope. See you guys around. Thanks everybody who watched this, either, when I streamed it or on YouTube, which is gonna be something I'm gonna need to remember to do later. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the bun to end the stream?